Hello again. This video is part 2 of 3 on my complete guide to villagers in Minecraft. In this video, I will show you how to build a trading hall and start populating it. If you haven't seen the first one, I suggest you check that one out first up there. Let's get underway. Now that you understand the workings of villagers, we need to start on our journey of interacting with them in your survival world. Believe it or not, villages are not the best places to trade with villagers. A better solution is to make your own villager trading hall. A trading hall is exactly what it sounds like, a hub for all of your interactions with villagers. The trading hall in my survival world looks like this. Each villager is labeled and put in their own neat little cell, ready for trading. You'll notice it isn't too glamorous in here, but that's just kind of my style, practicality and organization. To start, you're going to need to build your trading hall. All your trading hall needs to be is a big box, close to your base, but not so close that you can hear the villagers pondering the meaning of life. I recommend the dimensions be about 30 by 12 with a 6-high block ceiling. And I would also recommend building it out of any sturdy and abundant block, like stone. Since hopefully you know how to build a big box, I'll do it off screen. Okay, for an entrance, you can't use a door because villagers can walk through doors and they'll escape. What you should use is a stone slab like that, and a fence gate like that. This is because villagers cannot get under these stone slabs, and only you can by crouching under. And this fence gate here is to protect from baby zombies, which like to kill villagers. Make sure you light up the inside. Obviously, you don't want any monsters spawning. But do not put any torches on the floor, because we will be using water buckets. Instead, you can make neat little chandeliers. And that's it, your trading hall is done. You're going to need 2 villagers in it now, so you can breed them and make an entire villager economy. You're going to get villagers from a village, which is probably not that close. And how are you going to get them over here? Boats on land. In Minecraft, if you place down a boat, and then bump a villager into the boat, you can steer the villager around anywhere you want. The problem is that boats cannot go over bumps 1 block high, or even bumps just as small as that. This is okay, because as long as you place a piston, like that, and a button next to it, like so, you can now steer boats over the piston, click the button, and then travel up. This means that you'll have to plan out an elaborate route from the village to your trading hall, making sure to place a piston and a button whenever there's a bump that you can't avoid. And once your path is finished, take a villager, place a boat next to him, and then coax him right in. You can start your journey. When you approach your trading hall, make sure you make a hole in it so you can, and the villager can fit through. And once you get in, you can dismount while leaving him in the boat, go get a second villager, because you'll need 2 villagers to breed. But when you have them both, you'll have to take a villager out of the boat by breaking the boat, which is not as easy as it sounds. To do it well, you should turn on hitboxes, which on Mac is function F3B, and on PC is F3B. So I'll turn it on, and you can see there's the hitbox of the boat, and there's the hitbox of the villager, both in white. If you jump and time your axe hit on the hitbox of just the boat, then you should be fine. Like that. Okay, now that you have your 2 villagers, you can close up the hole, and now it's breeding time. Breeding can only happen when you have 4 conditions met. The first one is 2 adult villagers. It doesn't matter what their profession is. The second is 3 beds which they can access, meaning that they can go over and sleep in them at any point. The third is plenty of food to feed them. The food has to be either carrots or potatoes. And the fourth is having sun that's somewhat near the middle of the sky. I'll be breeding them in the middle of the trading hall, but later I'll show you a cell that you can build that makes it more compact. Okay, so now make sure you have 2 villagers near each other, and then throw a certain amount of carrots or potatoes, and make sure that he takes them. Make sure that they both receive the carrots. Okay, now you can wait around, and eventually they'll decide to breed. Oh, and there are the red hearts. This means that they've finally decided to breed. And shortly, we should be seeing a baby villager. There he is. He just emerged right there. Now you'll see the baby villager wants to occupy a bed, but you can't let him, because if he does, then there won't be 3 free beds, and these 2 villagers won't breed again. So either make an extra bed, or force him out of the area so that he doesn't sleep in the extra bed. I strongly suggest creating cells within your trading hall to keep things neat and organized. This is the cell for 1 grown villager, so you can give them a profession. And this is the cell for 2 villagers, so that they can breed. There are 3 beds, and it's designed so that a baby villager can't get in or out without you opening the gate for them. It's a little tricky to get a villager into the 1 villager cell. You're going to need water buckets, and you're going to need to make sure that there aren't any torches on the ground. It's going to take a little while, so I'll speed that up now. And there you go. Now it's done. You can break out this block and put a profession block into it to give him a profession, but we'll discuss that in episode 3. For now, I'll teach you how to build a breeding cell. To start, break a 2x2 hole, and then expand that hole out 1 extra block. Now you can dig out blocks here, and then put 3 extra beds. It doesn't matter the orientation. Now, put a block here, here, and here, with a fence gate here. And finally, to prevent the baby villager from getting in or out, place 3 slabs like that. Okay, now you can just light it up, and that's pretty much it. Presto, your trading hall's now up and running. Villagers need 5 days to recuperate from breeding, so wait at least that long to come back and expand your family further. On my 3rd and final episode, I'll show you how to get emeralds from these villagers you just prepared, and then spend them on enchantment books, or anything else they offer. But for now, thank you for watching, and please leave a like so you can be like Frank.